My white boy Tyler shit, man. I already know, man. Fuck niggas catch up, man. You fuck niggas catch up, man. We getting money over here, man. We got so much of this shit called money. We getting money over here, man. Y'all already know the story, man. We the guys, man. All people bro, man. Hey, that was Tyler. They fucking cut up on my shit. Y'all already know the story, man. Give you some money, now you gonna forever be broke out here, man. You hear me? I gonna forever be broke out here, man. Straight up, man. Fuck this catch up, man. You fuck this catch up, man. This shit don't stop, man. This shit don't stop, man. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. This shit don't stop, man. This shit don't stop.
Hold on. And man is gonna get some more L's. Hold on. He's bringing the L's. Hold on. They just reviewed the fight. He's coming back. Hold on.
Man, this shit don't stop, man.
This shit don't stop.
We got this shit, man.
These L's just don't stop. You know, the irony of all this, okay, is that if Manny never requested anything, the majority of the public already felt like he won the fight, right? But now, like, word has gone out. Oh yeah, they reviewed it. They did some analytics. You know, they looked at it thoroughly. You know, they watched it upside down, slow motion, with no sound, with sound amplified, sound delayed by 2 seconds, sound. These L's. You know, I don't. Man, poor Manny, man. Now he's 0-2 against Jeff Horn. You know, like Jeff Horn won the rematch. No. You can't make this shit up. These L's don't stop, man. They just don't stop. So they had, like, the WBO reviewed it, right? And they determined that, yeah, it was the right decision. Holy shit. I mean, you guys seen Game of Thrones, right? You know, when somebody's accused or whatever, like, they demand a trial by combat. No. But Manny wanted to go through the court proceedings, right? He's like, no. I'm right about this. We're going to do it this way. And surely enough, they reviewed it, and there you go. I mean, unless the conspiracy is bigger, maybe the WBO is in on the conspiracy too. I don't know. I mean, you tell me, right? It's been reviewed. They did this at Manny Pacquiao's request. How many fighters do you know, right, that can lose a fight and then demand that it's reviewed, and that they'll go through these links to review it, right? This is very rare, you know. And I guess it was amplified because of the American media, who, by the way, we always hear about how mean the American media and the Americans are to Manny Pacquiao, right? You always hear that. But is that even true, right? Did you not see Teddy Atlas, how ridiculous he was being? Huh? Did you not see Stephen A. Smith and how ridiculous he was? The only one really that was a little level-headed to me, for the most part, you know, was Timothy Bradley. But even he said he felt Pacquiao won. Like, it was like, oh, like, Americans are so biased and they hate Manny Pacquiao. Shut up, okay? Dumbest shit ever, right? Dumbest shit ever. At the end of the day, Manny Pacquiao flew out to Australia. Manny Pacquiao had a close fight against an opponent that most felt he was going to destroy. Manny Pacquiao did not destroy him. Manny Pacquiao lost a close decision. They reviewed the close decision because Manny Pacquiao felt he was screwed over, so he wanted an investigation, right? And there you go, right? They reviewed the fight. They added judges and everything. I don't know. I don't know the details of how they did it, but I imagine 5 judges watched the fight, and they ultimately decided, right, that Manny Pacquiao lost that fight, right? So it just made it worse for him, right? So that's now 5, and then the 3 from the fight. That's 8 judges. A majority of them felt that Jeff Horn won the fight, right? And that's it. End of story, right? If just beat him in the rematch, then, all right? Beat him in the rematch. Just go ahead and do that, right? Just go and do that, right? If you want to fight him if you don't want to fight in Australia, then don't fight him in Australia. Fight him in the Philippines then. I'm sure you have a lot of money in the Philippines, right? Go fight him there then, right? If you don't want to cry about like where you're fighting, and fight in your country then fight there, right? If you don't want to fight in other people's countries and use it as an excuse, then don't fight in other countries. Fight in yours, okay? So I'm expecting Manny Pacquiao fans in the Philippines to start flocking out money because you're going to buy tickets because you're going to support Manny Pacquiao when he's there, okay? To make up for the money he'll be losing for not fighting here, right? So you're going to flock out that money, all right? Then go fight in the Philippines then. Then go do that, dude. Like, I'm tired of hearing this whole, oh, well, it's just, the American, like, that's stupid. Because the American media is the media that was saying Manny Pacquiao was robbed, okay? That's number one. That's bullshit. Number two, if you don't want to fight, Australia is this evil empire all of a sudden that has something against Manny Pacquiao. It's just stupid. Like Bob Arum has it in for him. Like everybody has it in for him, right? All of a sudden, he forgot about what happened to the cold. Well, he ain't that sick no more. What? He's all good now? I mean, I don't know if he should be asking judges to review anything. I mean, you had a terrible sickness. Go see a doctor. What if you have a virus or something, Manny? Go see a doctor, dude. And we don't want something terrible to happen to you. What if you just suddenly collapse? Like you got to go see a doctor, right? There has to be something really wrong with you if you were so sick that it impaired you as a fighter, right? I mean, this is insane, man. I had a cold. Like, you had a cold? Get the fuck out of here, right? I don't want to make excuses, but I had a cold. I don't want to make excuses, but I think they set me up. I don't want to make excuses, but I mean, this shit's insane, right? Everybody's talking about Mayweather's taxes. We should be talking about this. They just reviewed the fight, and the WBO determined that Manny Pacquiao lost, right? Because Jeff Horn is going to generate so much money that they just have to give it to Horn, right? They just have to. Get the fuck out of here, right? I heard that one of the judges was from Ecuador, and he gave only 2 rounds to Jeff Horn. And I also heard it took forever to turn in the fucking scorecard. What's taking this guy forever? Well, he's watching in slow motion, right? He has to edit out some parts. Hold on. He's getting there. I also heard one of the judges didn't get to quite turn in the scorecard. He was they disqualified him. He was using the scorecard to fold the paper and get his cocaine in a straight line. They were like, oh, this is not what you're supposed to be doing while you're scoring this fight, dude. Okay. We need your bloody nose spilling blood all over this fucking sheet, right? We're pro-environment. Okay, we can't just throw away paper for you. Here you go. Anyway, look. Look. What's Well, man, the Pac-Tards just taking L's, man. Like the L's don't stop. It's just they don't stop. It's just the L's. Look, man, the L's are marching on parade. Here they come. Uh, look out! Look out! The L's, the L's, they don't stop. This is great. Oh, this is great. Oh man, he could have just let it be, but no, he just had to fucking. This is insane, man. All you had to do was stick to the original script. That's it. I disagree with the decision. I want a rematch. That's it. That's all you have to do. This is insane. I want an investigation. Like, why? Because I think I was set up. Like, okay, tell you what, we're going to rewatch the fight just for you with 5 judges, okay? Okay. All right, we're back. You still lost. Stupid. It's insane. But by the way, what type of a terrible precedent is this? Right? This is terrible. The last thing we need, okay, is sanctioning bodies having the power to go back, watch a fight, and then wink, wink, determine who a winner was. Okay? Now, in this case, it's funny because even then he lost. But could you imagine what the fuck would happen if they're like, oh, yeah, well, the 5 judges that we have now, 3 out of the 5 think Manny won. Well, what are you going to do? Are you going to reverse his decision? You're going to just strip Jeff Horn of the belt and, even though he won it fair and square that night? And you're going to give it to Manny? Like, well, what exactly is supposed to happen if it went the other way? Are you out of your minds? Like, I don't think people understand, that this is very, very dangerous. All right? Like, you can't do this. Like, the decision that's rendered is rendered. It really is what it is. Terrible decisions will happen, but it's that's just the way it is. You don't want sanctioning bodies reviewing fights afterwards. Okay, if you already believe it's corrupt, just imagine if you give them days or over a week to figure out something a way that can make a guy win. Okay, I mean that's crazy. So very, very terrible. The fact that it happened is an absolute outrage. I mean, just let the guy win, man. Right? Like, you're gonna make the guy go through a fucking trial and shit, after you gave him the win? That's stupid. This has been very, very unprofessional of Manny Pacquiao. Okay, very unprofessional. Like, come on, Manny, stop acting like you never got decisions that you probably shouldn't have had, okay? Like, we could sit here and we could, like, pretend like you won that third Marcus fight all you want. But, like, I have a feeling most don't really think you won that fight. Even your fans, okay? That's why they looked all depressed before they announced the decision of that third fight, by the way. Right? So let's not act like you never received close decisions, right? And I'm not even saying Marcus was robbed. I won't even use that language. I'm just going to say you yourself have benefited from close decisions that went your way, right? And I don't recall, I could be wrong, but I don't recall, okay, the sanctioning body reviewing it and rendering the decision a week and a half later. And, like, I don't recall any of that bullshit. Marcus just said, get him in the ring again, right? Since he knew he was better than you, he just said, you know what, get him in the ring again. That's all he said. Yeah, he cried and bitched and moaned about not getting the decision. He did. But getting upset after the decision is rendered is one thing. But this whole investigation, quote unquote, this whole like I don't even trust my promoter, and this whole like like it's I fought an Australian in Australia. That's fishy. Like you what? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? All right. I mean, this is insane. I'm sorry. So take your L's, man. Take your L's and get the fuck out of here, right? This is stupid. Manny should either rematch Horn or retire, man. That's it. Like, I don't want to hear anymore. Like, this is stupid. What's he going to do next? Who's he going to ask for an investigation now? I mean, seriously. So anyway, that's my take, man. I got nothing else to say about that. This is DStyleBoxing. Keep it boxing.